And I have to be careful here. I want to refer to a couple of mafia movies in what I'm talking about the Middle East. And again, I need to be my Arab brothers are going to shoot me when they see this because I'm not giving any implication that the Arab world is full of mafias. But what's beautiful about mafia movies, and the two I like the best were Donnie Brasco and The Godfather, is both of those movies do a really nice job of portraying sort of informal power structures. And let me give you a couple examples. So in the movie Donnie Brasco, there's that great scene, and I wrote it down. And forgive me, I'm gonna quote it word for word. And Al Pacino is walking with Johnny Depp, and they're walking together down the street. And Pacino tells him, he says, they're getting ready to go meet one of these mafia bosses. And he says, when I introduce you, I'm going to say, this is a friend of mine. That means you're a connected guy. Now, if I said instead, this is a friend of ours, that would mean you're a made guy. Capiche? And I love that because what happens in the Middle East with business is who sets the meeting up for you is almost more important than anything you're going to say in the meeting. So if you're going to a meeting in a ministry or with a businessman, and it was set up by someone who matters, you're much further along than any sort of slick business presentation you can make. The other thing is who goes with you. Does he show up himself? Does he send his son? Does he send does he send his driver to go have you have the meeting with that? So those kinds of things, those things are also important. The second example I want to give that kind of speaks to some of this and is from The Godfather. And this is, again, I'm not trying to disparage my Arab brothers and make these relationships to the mafia, but there's the famous scene at the opening of The Godfather when the mortician comes in and he's asking for justice for his daughter who had been raped or something like that. And they're going back and forth, and Don Corleone, he finally tells him, he says, we've known each other for many years, but this is the first time you ever come to me for counsel or for help. I can't remember the last time that you invited me to your house for a cup of coffee, even though my wife is godmother to your only child. And I love that because what I have learned to do is I've learned to make those calls, those random calls. Hey, did your son get into school? Did this happen? And it's not that different from what we do in our own society. I don't want to make it sound like it's that special or foreign, but this is some of the stuff that I've been working on for years to get there.